Welcome to Modern Group of Institution. Today, in this video lecture, we are going to talk about adverse drug reactions. What are the main objective of today's video lecture is definition of term associated with adverse drug reactions, classification of adverse drug reaction, discussion on each type of adverse drug reactions with example. Now, first of all, what do you mean by adverse event? Adverse event means an untoward medical occurrence that may present during treatment with a pharmaceutical product, but which do not necessarily have a causal relationship with this treatment. Basic means drug or any pharmaceutical product showing an untoward medical occurrence, but not necessarily have causal relationship with this treatment. The second one is adverse drug reaction. Any noxious change which is suspected to be due to a drug occurs at doses normally used in men, required treatment or decrease the dose or indicate caution in future use of same drug. Therefore, the adverse drug reaction is an adverse event with a causal link to the drug. They both are different, but adverse drug reaction, every adverse drug reaction contain an adverse event. So every adverse event may cause adverse drug reaction, but every adverse drug reaction does not show adverse event. For example, if we administer a drug to a patient, patient develop a new condition or symptom, that is adverse drug event. Drug suspected, yes. Check the literature, either it may be documented or non-documented. If it is documented for the product or similar class of product, then it is said highly suggestive of adverse drug reaction. If it is not documented in the literature, then either drug may be continued or drug discontinued. Drug continued, worsening of symptom, any other possible cause, concomitant therapy or underlying condition. Drug discontinue, symptom improve, that is positive de-challenge. Drug restarted, symptom reoccur, positive re-challenge. Now, simply, adverse means untoward or unintended possible cause harm, that is noxious. AE, adverse event, means effect or experience. So, adverse drug event and an adverse event which happen in a patient while he takes a drug. Whereas adverse drug reaction in which causal association is suspected between the drug and the event. Now, how can we differentiate between the ADE, adverse drug event, and adverse drug reaction? Adverse drug event, that is no need to have causal relationship with the drug. An adverse drug reaction, causal relation is suspected and established. That is adverse drug reaction always having the causal relationship with the drug. An adverse drug event, no need to have causal relationship with the drug. Now, when classifying about adverse drug reaction, the adverse drug reaction can be classified on the basis of 4 types. First, that is onset of event. If it is less than 60 minutes, it is acute adverse drug reaction. If it is between 1 hour to 24 hours, then it is subacute. If it is more than 2 days, then it is latent. The second category is type of reaction. Type A, augmented. Type B, bizarre. Type C, chemical. Type D, delayed. Type E, exit. Type F, familial. Type G is genotoxicity. Type H is hypersensitivity. and type U is unclassified. On the basis of severity, adverse drug reaction classified as minor, moderate, severe, lethal adverse drug reactions. And other classification is side effect, secondary effect, toxic effect, intolerance, idiosyncrasy, drug allergy, photosensitivity, drug dependence, drug withdrawal reaction, teratogenicity, mutagenicity, carcinogenicity, and drug-induced diseases. Now, the first classification, which is given by Wills and Brown, also known as Wills and Brown classification. It is classified into 9 ADR types. Type A, augmented. Type B, bizarre. Type C, chemical. Type D, delayed. Type E, exit and end of treatment. Type F, familial. Type G, genotoxicity. Type H, hypersensitivity. And type U, that is unclassified. Now, first of all, type A, it is also known as augmented reaction. In this type of adverse drug reaction, reaction can be predicted from the known pharmacology of the drug. It is dose dependent and can be elevated by dose reduction. That is, can be decreased by dose reaction. For example, every anticoagulant cause bleeding. It is an augmented reaction. Beta blockers cause bradycardias. Nitrates cause headache. Prazosin cause postural hypertension. This is augmented. This always be, it is also known as predicted reaction, augmented reaction. This, that the drug will definitely show this type of adverse drug reactions. Second one is bizarre reaction, or it is also known as unpredicted ADR. That we cannot predict the adverse drug reaction. It is not dependent on the pharmacology of the drug, not dose dependent. Host independent factor is important for this reaction. For example, penicillin cause anaphylaxis. Out of 100 people, a single people will get an anaphylactic shock by the use of the penicillin. It is host dependent factor is responsible for this type of adverse drug reaction. Anticonvulsant cause hypersensitivity. Out of 100 or 200 people, only 1 or 2 people suffer from hypersensitivity or shows this type of adverse reaction from anticonvulsant. So it is also known as unpredictable or bizarre reaction or type B adverse drug reaction. Now, type C, chemical reaction. Biological characteristic of the drug or metabolite which is dependent on chemical structure cause adverse reaction. As we know, paracetamol cause hepatotoxicity. Hepatotoxicity caused by the paracetamol is due to the chemical structure of the drug. Due to the chemical structure of the drug, we know that chemical structure of that drug may always cause hepatotoxicity. So type C is chemical structure of the drug or chemical reaction of the drug or its metabolite is responsible for adverse drug reaction. Type D is known as delayed reaction, that is occurs after many years or can be due to the accumulation of the drug inside the tissue or inside the cell. Just for example, chemotherapy may cause secondary tumors. Phenytoin drug pregnancy cause teratogenic effects. Antipsychotic drug cause tardive dyskinesia. And analgesics may cause nephropathy. These are all delayed adverse drug reaction that is occurs after many years of treatment or due to accumulation of the drug inside the cell or tissue. Type E, it is known as end of treatment reaction, end of treatment adverse drug reaction. It occurs after the completion of course of the drug. That is occurs on withdrawal, especially when drug is stopped. For example, we know that phenytoin is used for the treatment of epilepsy, but after the phenytoin withdrawal, it may cause seizure. Again, epileptic seizure may come. Steroidal withdrawal, adrenocortical insufficiency. So this type of adverse drug reaction occurs after the completion of the course, after the removal of the drug treatment, that is withdrawal symptoms or withdrawal adverse drug reaction or withdrawal adverse drug reaction. Now, classification of ADR depending upon the severity. Now, one thing question arise, what is about type F, type G, type H, and type U? Later on in these slides, we will cover that parts also. Classification of ADR depending on the severity. Minor ADR, no therapy required, no antidote, prolongation of hospitalization is not required. Minor ADRs, moderate ADRs, required drug therapy for overcoming from that adverse drug reaction. Specific treatment is needed. Prolonged hospital, at least 1 day is needed for moderate adverse drug reaction. Whereas in severe adverse drug reaction, potentially life-threatening adverse drug reaction causes permanent damage and require intensive medical care. Next one is lethal, that is directly or indirectly contribute to the death of the patient. Directly or indirectly cause the death of the patient. Now, what do you understand by side effect? Side effects are the unwanted but often unavoidable pharmacodynamic effect that occurs at therapeutic dose. It is generally predictable. That is, pharmacological profile of the drug shows it will be a predictable. Known to occur give percentage of drug discipline. For example, side effect based on therapeutic effect, that is atropine cause dryness of mouth. Acetazolamide cause acidosis. Side effect based on different action, promethazine, it is an anti-allergic drug but it causes sedation. Estrogen, an anti-ovulatory drug but cause nausea, depending upon the context. Codeine, which is used as an antitussive agent, cause constipation, used in traveler diarrhea. So side effect is always predictable. It is always dependent on the pharmacodynamic effect that occur at therapeutic doses. Many of time, side effect of many drug leads to the new drug discovery. For example, adverse drug reaction of the drug or side effect of the drug may develop new drug. For example, unwanted hair growth during minoxidil treatment on hypertensive patient develop the drug in the form of hair growth treatment. Development of drug for hair growth. Sildenafil basically initially developed as an anti-anginal agent, but it also elevate erectile dysfunction. So new drug indication, it can be used as a erectile tissue for erectile dysfunction. Sulfonamide, used an antibacterial which are found to produce hypoglycemia and acidosis as side effect. So sulfonamide later on used as a hypoglycemic sulfonylureas and carbonic anhydrous inhibitor as acetazolamides. Now, what are secondary effects? Indirectly consequences of a primary action of a drug. For example, tetracycline suppress the bacterial flora and may cause suprainfection. Suprainfection means When we are taking one antimicrobial agent, and due to this antimicrobial agent, development of another type of infection that is known as supra-infection or super-infection. Now, what, for example, another example of secondary effect, corticosteroid. Corticosteroid, what it causes? Weakens the host defense. When it weakens the host defense, there is a activation of latent tuberculosis. So one drug is used for the treatment of one disease, but due to this disease, another disease or disorder occurs. That is known the secondary effect of drug. Now, what are toxic effects? Result of excessive pharmacological action of drug due to overdose or prolonged use, either due to overdose or prolonged use. Overdose may be absolute due to accidental, homicidal, or suicidal, or it may be relative, gentamicin in renal failure. Means if we use gentamicin for a particular treatment, but a patient is already having the renal failure, then the drug become overdose, the free drug concentration inside the body increases. This is known as relative overdose of drug. Second one, overuse of the drug, yeah, prolonged use of the drug. For example, barbiturates, for long-term use of barbiturate may leads to coma. Long-term use of the digitoxin may leads to competitive AV block. Long-term use of the heparin may cause bleeding. Long-term use of the drug may cause functional alteration like atropine cause delirium. Long-term use of the drug may cause tissue damage. Paracetamol cause hepatic necrosis. Now, what is intolerance? Appearance of the characteristic toxic effect of a drug in an individual at therapeutic doses. Means adverse drug reaction or side effect of a drug or toxic effect of a drug at therapeutic doses. Means at therapeutic doses, this drug shows the toxic effect. That is, intolerance is converse of tolerance. Indicates a low threshold of the individual. For example, triflupromazine single dose may cause muscular dystonia in some individual. Generally, it does not cause, but due to the intolerance of a particular individual, it causes muscular dystonia in some individual. Carbamazepine may cause ataxia in some individual. Chloroquine, vomiting and abdominal pain in some individual. Means the patient is unable to tolerate that therapeutic dose is known as intolerance. Now, what is idiosyncrasy or idiosyncratic effect? Genetically determined abnormal reactivity toward a chemical. It is also known as bizarre drug effect due to peculiarities of an individual for which no definite genotype has been described are also included. Drug interact with some unique features of the individual not found in the majority of the subject and produce uncharacteristic. Idiosyncratic is it? It is what basically some drug give an abnormal reactivity in some individual due to its genetic modification of the individual. That is by birth. For example, barbiturate in some individual cause excitement and mental confusion. Whereas, as we know, barbiturates is an sedative hypnotic drug, but in some individual it causes excitement and mental confusion due to the genetically determined abnormal reactivity. Quinine, it may cause cramps, diarrhea, asthma, vascular collapse in some individuals. Chloramphenicol cause aplastic anemia in rare individuals. Now, what is drug allergy? Immunological mediated reaction. Immunological mediated reaction producing stereotype symptoms unrelated to the pharmacodynamic profile of the drug. Means due to immunological reaction, some of the unintended effect of drug, unintended, unrelated effect of drug due to immunological mediated reaction generally occurs with smaller doses. It is also called drug hypersensitivity, and drug may cause immunological mediated reaction. It may be type 1, that is immediate anaphylactic shock, in which IgE is responsible. Penicillin causes anaphylactic shock. Cytotoxic antibody methyl dopa cause hemolytic anemia. Methyl dopa breakdowns the RBC cells. Hemoglobin cause hemolytic anemia. Type 3, serum sickness, antigen antibody complex, and lead to the serum sickness. For example, procainamide induced lupus. And type 4, delayed hypersensitivity reaction, that is contact dermatitis. The first, second, and third one is humoral immunity, and fourth one is cell mediated immunity. Now, another one is photosensitivity. Photosensitivity is basically a cutaneous reaction result from drug-induced sensitization of skin due to UV radiation. It may be of two types, phototoxic reaction or photoallergic. Drug or its metabolite accumulate in the skin and absorb light and undergoes photochemical reaction, resulting in local tissue damage like sunburn, erythema, edema, blistering, or hyperpigmentation. For example, tetracycline and tar products, nalidixic acids, fluoroquinolones, this cause this type of erythema, edema, blistering, and hyperpigmentation. Whereas photoallergic drug and its metabolite induce a cell-mediated immune response, which on exposure to light produce papular or eczematous contact dermatitis. For example, sulfonamides, sulfonylureas, griseofulvine, chloroquine, and chlorpromazine. They cause photoallergic, cause type 1 hypersensitivity reactions. Now, what is drug dependence? Drugs which are used for altering the mood or feeling are liable for repetitive use and derive euphoria or withdrawal from reality and social adjustment. They may cause either psychological dependence and physical dependence. Psychological dependence means an individual believes that optimal state of well-being is achieved only when I will take this type of drugs. For example, opioid and cocaine. Physical dependence, altered physiological state produced by repeated administration of drug, which necessitate continuous presence of drug to maintain in the physiological equilibrium. For example, opioids, barbiturates, and alcohol cause this type of physical dependence. Now, what is drug dependence? In drug dependence, again, we are talking about drug abuse. Use of self-medication in a manner and amount that deviate from the approved medical and social pattern in a given culture at a time. Means use of self-medication in a manner or amount, means an amount more than the prescribed by a physician or a pharmacist. Drug abuse refers to use of illicit drug. Drug addiction, compulsive drug use characterized by overwhelming involvement with the use of drug. and drug habituate, less intensive involvement with the drug withdrawal produce only mild discomfort. Habituation and addiction imply different degree of psychological dependence. Now, what is drug withdrawal reaction? Sudden interruption of the therapy with certain drug resulting in adverse consequences, mostly in the form worsening the clinical condition from which drug were being used. Corticosteroid, if it is withdrawn during the therapy, it causes adrenal insufficiency. Beta blockers, if it is withdrawn during the treatment, it may cause worsening of angina, precipitation of myocardial infarction, and clonidine may cause severe hypertension and restlessness, sympathetic overactivity. Now, another thing in the adverse drug reaction is teratogenicity. Teratogenicity is the capacity of the drug to cause fetal abnormalities when administered to the pregnant woman. Drug can affect the fetus at 3 stages. First, fertilization and implantation, that is conception to 17 days, failure of pregnancy, which often goes unnoticed. Second, organogenesis, 18 days to 55 days, most vulnerable period, deformities are produced. Either the child does not have a one leg, one hand, or might be he or she can't hear, or he or she can't speak. It is organogenesis, causing decrease in the generation of organs. Next one is growth and development. That is greater than 56 day developmental and functional abnormalities can occur. For example, thiodomide cause phocomelia, multiple defect. Anti-cancer drug may cause cleft palate, hydrocephalus, multiple defects, and ACE inhibitors may cause hypoplasia of organs like lungs and kidney. Now, another form of adverse drug reaction is mutagenicity and mutagenicity and carcinogenicity. The capacity of drug to cause genetic defect and cancer respectively. The capacity of drug cause genetic defect, that is mutagenicity, and cancer. Chemical carcinogenesis generally takes several 10 to 40 years to develop. Anti-cancer drug may cause mutagenicity or carcinogenicity. Radioisotopes may cause mutagenicity and carcinogenicity. Estrogens and tobacco. Now, drug-induced disease. It is also called iatrogenic or physician-induced disease. Functional disturbance caused by the drug which persist even after offending the drug has been withdrawn or largely eliminated. Means drug causing the disease. It is called iatrogenic or physician-induced. After the withdrawal of the drug or largely it is eliminated from the body, then also it is causing a disease. For example, salicylates and corticosteroids may cause peptic ulcer. Phenothiazines and other antipsychotics may cause Parkinsonism. Isoniazid may cause hepatitis, and hydrazalazine cause DLE. So overall summary of the adverse drug reaction. Adverse drug reaction are adverse event with causal link to a drug, type of classification of adverse drug reaction, onset of event, on the basis of onset of event, type of reaction, severity, and others. Thank you very much. If you have any queries, you can write to me at ankurjoshi@moderninstitute.in. Thank you very much.